Hey everybody, MntDewMani here, and welcome back to my Home Away from Home Away from Home, Vox Populi. And today, though, we're only going to be here for just one moment while I do the intro to my Redneck rant, and let me explain why. Out of respect for Latin Goddess and Zombie Mode, who I consider my friends, um, I won't go into my rant here. I will pause this and I will stop the video and go to my own server because this is going to be one of those, probably you're going to understand finally why I named this series Redneck Rant. So if you'll give me it'll be a flash of a second in your time, it'll be a couple minutes in mine while I change servers. So I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and welcome to Mania Craft. And this is my Spawn City Ascension. And as you can see, yeah, here we are. So let me explain to you why I came here and didn't stay on Vox Populi where I usually do my rants, where Latin and Zombie are nice enough to allow everybody to video on their server, which I don't think we say that we appreciate them as much as we should. This is just the lake under Spawn. Just thought I'd kind of, I don't know if you guys probably haven't seen this in a long time. But yeah, this was going to be a nasty one, folks. Not a nasty as in just nasty as I'm probably really gonna rant, because this is one, all joking aside, that I have a nasty opinion about. And if you, as you can guess, I think from what I said on Vox Populi, it's about respect. R is for respect. Now I'm not talking about like respect, like deference. You show respect to the flag, or you show respect to the elderly. I'm not talking about like if maybe somebody that loses somebody in their family, and you say like, give my respects to the family. I am talking about, the definition I went with is esteem for, or a sense of, the worth or excellence of a person, a personal quality or ability, or something considered as a manifestation of a personal quality or ability. That's the one that I think really says what I needed it to say. So, with that being said, respect to me is something that I think people really take for granted, that it is something in their life that they automatically get. Now, I don't know what you feel about respect, but this is my Paul Source Jr. balloon service. I did this, built this in one of my builders on my server, showing respect for Paul because of because he has earned mine. In the sense, I don't know him personally, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean that the way he conducts himself, the way he, just in general, in my mind, the kind of person that he presents himself, I really respect the work he's done. I respect how he runs his YouTube channel. I respect the kind of quality that he believes in to show videos to people. So, in that sense, he has earned my respect. Now, you see some of the bills, like me and Drac built this. We did a lot of the balloons. A lot of people built a lot of these buildings. And when someone is good at something and they prove it over and over and over, and they show it and they share their knowledge, and you get respect for them. You know what I'm saying? And we all pay different people respect for different aspects for whatever reasons. They're they're a generous person with their knowledge. They're just an all around good person. If you don't know by now, and God, you should, I have huge, tremendous respect for Markiplier. He earned my respect by being the person that he is and changing my outlook on life, basically. Because if you can ask anybody that knows me personally, I am probably one of the, and you'll find this hard to believe, probably one of the coldest, hatefulest, sarcastic, unfeeling bitches that society has ever produced. Um, yeah. I am, and there's a reason I'm like that, and I won't go into that. Maybe one of these days, if I ever hit 10,000 subs, I'll do a Draw Your Life or something, and you'll learn all the things behind me. But yeah, I'm, I'm pretty evil, believe it or not. Um, and not many people impress me. I am not impressed by money. I am not impressed by social status. I am not impressed by the name of the jeans on your, the name of the jeans on your ass. I am not impressed by whatever credit card you wave around, what movie you were in, who your mom and daddy is. None of that impresses me. Okay? Things that impress me are people that are honest, and I mean just brutal. I mean brutally honest. We all know I prefer that. People that are prove themselves, and by that I mean saying what they mean, meaning what they say. Um, you know, saying they're going to do something and they do it. Um, you know, hardworking, truthful, things like that impress me. When they do it consistently, and I'm very jaded about a lot of things. And that's a lot of that comes from having a lot of experiences in life. I mean, like I said, I'm getting ready to have a birthday the 25th. I will be 49. So, a lot of you, I mean, I have quite a few more things in my life that I have dealt with and seen than you do. And I mean, you will gain that over time. It's just, so things don't impress me the way they used to. And if you're wondering, do I have a certain group of people in mind when I say this? Yes, I do. Everybody knows where I work, okay? And I'm sure you work at a place too. And usually when you work with a company, or, a business or anything, in whatever group, I mean, it happens in school too. You have the cliques, you got the jocks, and you got the brains, and you got the nerds, and, and I know all that. So, you've got all these groups, and some of them you look up to, and some of them you don't. And if you're lucky, you have friends in all of them. Um, you don't. Hopefully, you're not that kind of person that goes, "Oh, well, they're in that group. We can't have anything to do with." You have different races of friends: black, white, Mexican, Chinese, whatever. You know, and that doesn't, have anything to do with it. You're friends with rich kids and poor kids, and rich people and poor people and in the middle people. And some people live in a huge big mansion. Some people just live in a little bitty house, and that's fine. That you don't judge them, um, and you like them and you respect them because they like and respect you back. Now, but when certain people, if let's say here I am and I've been working at this job, let's say for a year, okay, and a position comes up, and or at school, you've been going to school, and this thing, you can be in charge of a club, or you run for student body president, or whatever, but it's going to be a leadership type of role, and you win, you get it, you get the job, you get the position, and suddenly, when you get that label on your chest, or that name tag, or that title, suddenly you think that everybody automatically has to give you their full respect. Not because you have worked hard in this new position and proven yourself to everybody, but because the title is higher than everybody else's title. Oh, well, I'm just not a student now. I'm the student body president. Oh, I'm just not, you know, same old Joe working in the pits. I'm now a supervisor. I'm now a manager. I'm now, whatever, vice president of the, willy nilly, blah, blah, blah. You think because that title got plastered on your chest, or there is now a couple of letters in parentheses after your name, that the whole world suddenly has to stop and kiss your ass. Well, guess what? No. Do not think, people, that just rose up in the world, maybe a half a step above somebody else, that in any way, shape, or form, that new title or new position or new job or new situation means that automatically everybody on this flippin' damn planet has to bend over and kiss your ass to show you respect. Because it, by God, don't. If that's all the merit you have behind that job or that position, then you need to just turn yourself around and step down off the dais that you just stepped up on and keep on walking. Because you have not earned it. You didn't do anything except get something that says a couple of more letters after your name, be it supervisor, manager, school mascot, whatever the hell you think it is, that just promoted you to freaking center of the universe, don't entitle you to shit. Okay? What people will give you respect for is knowing what the hell you're doing, first of all. If I'm looking to you to lead me somewhere, then I suggest you be out in front leading me. Not behind me shoving me because you think I'm an idiot. You want me to respect you, then I suggest you give me a reason to. Do not think for 1 second that I'm going to waste my time giving you something that you have not earned from me. And that's my respect. I don't give it out for free. You want it, you going to earn it. Just like I have to earn yours. So, there you go. That's it. And like I said, the reason that I'm out, because I knew I was going to get nasty on this, because this is one of those that, believe me, I have hurt managers, high managers' feelings with this same little speech. And I don't care. There comes a time in your life when you have to stand up and say, you know what? Do not think for 1 second that anything that you're going to spout out because it now says something on your chest that it didn't say a week ago, that you earn my respect. Because you haven't and you will not do it. You're not going to do it. So you want to earn somebody's respect, you better get down in the trenches with them and prove that you have something that they can respect. No, they didn't just hand me this title. I earned it. And I'm going to prove to you that I'm worth your time to listen to. So, it just blows my mind that some people can just be so self-centered as to think, the person that I said all this to, yes, and I did say pretty much everything I've said here to them, to their face, because that's how I operate. People might not like me, but they do respect the fact that I have the balls to stand there and say it. And believe me, that means more to me than if they actually liked me. Because respect is hard to earn and it is harder to keep. That's why I have problems with politics. I don't get into them. I don't read about them. I don't look at them on the news. I could care less. Any kind of politics. I don't care if it has to do with in a group or in this country or in this world. I don't play that game. I could care less. My universe will go on without you in it. So, But yeah, do not think, and I also went and told this person, do you know the difference between a manager and a leader? The person said back to me, and I quote, well, it's the same thing. And I'm like, the silence is what they got in return. And I looked at them, and they were like, well, what do you think the difference is? I said, I will tell you what the difference is. A manager knows the right thing to do. A leader does the right thing. If you want people to follow you, you want to lead people, you have got to know what you're talking about and show them and prove to them that you are worthy of their time and respect. If you cannot do that, step down, step back, peel that label off your chest and put it down and walk out of the office or walk away from the group in the school or whatever you got to do, because you ain't got it. And you're not going to get it by bullying people into thinking that that's what you deserve, because you don't. And you never will if that's the only way that you think that you're ever going to get any kind of respect is to, well, I'm manager of so-and-so, so you will respect me. Hell no, I won't. You want my respect? You earn it. It doesn't matter if I'm worth $1 or $100 million, and it doesn't matter if you are either. I could care less. I could care less what your net worth is. I could care less if you got 10,000 cars, 2,000 horses, a ranch in every damn state in the country. I don't care if your mom and daddy buys you a car every 6 months, and you throw diamonds out the windows. You're riding down the road in your Lamborghini. I could care less. I don't care if you had to skip a meal last night in order to make sure that your kids got fed. That does none of that is the basis of how I judge respect. But I tell you what, I would probably respect the person more skipping meals to feed their kids than I would you if you handed me $10 million. Respect comes from proving yourself worthy of another person's time and effort. So do not think that some kind of label stuck to your chest is going to get mine. I don't care if you got damn parentheses after your name with letters in it. I've got 3 degrees myself. I could care less, what you did in the military. Been there and done that. Combat medic. So, don't talk to me about just because somebody else gave you a label and you think you're suddenly the damn king of the world, that anybody is by God impressed with it. Do not think that for 1 second, if you get some kind of, position at school or something, that your friends are just going to pick you up on their shoulders and carry you around, or you're the big quarterback and you got none of that means anything to anybody. What does prove your worth and what earns other people's respect is what you do with something when you get it. You want to be a great politician, then you take the trust and power that people give you and you make this world a better place. You take that money that your mama and daddy worked their whole life for and you did absolutely nothing for, and you use it to make this world a better place. You got 3 degrees? Wonderful. Use them to make this world a better place. But do not think that any of that gives you the right to stomp on people and get their respect for free. Because it does not. This is respect right here. Okay? To anybody, nobody else in the world, it probably means a thing. But it does to me. And he does. And that was just a random point. I just happened to end up in front of the sign. So yeah, you want people's respect, you earn it. It is not free. You can't go buy it with your paycheck or your credit card or your popularity at school. You earn it. And you keep on earning it. And if you can't do that, quit wasting everybody's damn time. Alright. Rant's over. I'm sorry about that, guys. There are just some things that I feel very strongly about, and obviously respect is one of them. I will put an advisory about language. Even for being a redneck, sometimes I get very emotional about stuff. So if I offended you, I'm sorry about the language, but I'm not sorry about the subject matter. And always tons of love and respect to Latin Goddess and Zombie Mode. I didn't want to do this on Vox Populi out of respect for you guys, because there are a lot of younger people that play on your server, and I did not want to you know, in any way think that I represent Vox when I don't. I play there like everybody else, and I just didn't want to show you that kind of disrespect. So, with all that being said, I hope you, I don't know if you'll like this rant, but I do hope you will think about it. And, if you've got time, share it around and give a like. It does help, get you up on the list or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I do this stuff because it's fun. And you never know when something's going to help somebody. So as I stand here on my helicopter on my roof in Ascension on Maniacraft, hope you guys kind of enjoyed the little tour. I don't get to do that very often. And until next time, this is Mountain Dew Mania up in the clouds of Ascension on Maniacraft. I am so out of here. Thank you guys for being here. Later.